do that. All right.
I think that's one of my favorites.
149. You're low, definitely. Hopewell's 150. There's some that's up here for it, so we might have a chance. At least I can get my heal potions.
But my item level is still showing everybody at 0 for some reason.
Really?
I got better than 0.
Oh, this might be bad.
Yeah, I started to say.
Probably should not have done that.
Step inside, Morby. Hopefully we don't get locked out.
Morby.
Pull him.
Boss ain't down yet.
Yeah, but everybody's coming in.
Yep.
There's the big jerk.
I pulled Morby in, just in case.
Welcome! I have so been looking forward to your...
Don't forget to summon your owlbirds.
Let's see. Who have we here? Our wayward prince, of course. The deposed accuser, ever so earnest. And our mutinous former general. Along with a contingent of mortal rabble eager to meet their end. We tired of your...
So where did that ad go that we were killing?
And face us. I seem to
probably have to fight him all the way through this thing.
And we both know how that ended.
How's it going,
seems you failed to learn
Hey.
your lesson. Perhaps I was too lenient.
I got tons of those,
I am,
soldier.
after all,
I can make them. Thank you.
compassionate nature. Let us begin your
So is there an item level requirement to get in the door to the raid?
Not for a walk-in raid like we have.
Gotcha.
Well, I guess we do have ads.
But if this was like a looking for raid kind of raid, yeah, probably like 170 for LFR or 180, 185 for like a pug group.
It's like 170.
Okay, everybody watch the one with the skull. A-Pop. If the other one comes, you got him.
All right.
I'm gonna see if we can pull them one at a time.
Looks like.
Yep, the other one's
cool.
yep.
Oh,
Can we get a big disco? Where am I?
Yeah, guys, to help with this.
I didn't even see that spike coming.
Choosing my covenant, and y'all can invite me.
Those are just supposed to bring us in.
We were fighting some trash, Hellfire.
Put a marker on you, A-Pop.
Do you want to invite what's his name first before we go ahead any further?
I said specifically I'm joining my covenant first, then you can invite me.
We got the boss.
Somebody pulled the boss.
Might have been the barrage.
Not using barrage.
Ow.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
got a big debuff that needs to be dispelled quick.
3, 2, 1.
You notice something looked like 2 rings. I couldn't dispel it.
Yeah, I don't know how we pulled the boss.
It's a curse. The 2 rings, at least that's what it said, and 100% healing. You can't get any healing, so.
I think I saw a hunter pet do something.
Unless my shield went up there.
Yeah, top target still doesn't work.
I would say
Alright.
pull them back to where we're at.
Everybody hide behind this pillar here. Come in, that way the gate doesn't lock on us. And everybody hide behind one pillar. Hey, Pop, you get that this X. But everybody stay behind the pillar, Cough.
Tex, are you still on trash?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna ag the skull and come over here behind this pillar where I just
Wonder if we need to keep them apart. I'm not seeing the debuff now.
Because you gotta move when you get it. As soon as you move, it hits off you.
No, there's no depot.
It was like a pair of rings, like Super Friends
make
or
sure
something.
you're getting every interrupt.
Yeah, I watched multiple videos, none of them mentioned the ads.
Good job.
Want to take some time to invite Hellfire?
If you're at the boss, when you're at the boss, invite me. Yeah.
We're there.
Where's that?
There's no sun.
Two of you go out there and summon him. Alright. This boss here, from what I've seen, is y'all are going to stack behind here on the side of this pillar here. When it's time, you'll come behind it, you'll drop a red puddle, and then you'll get out. When it's time again, you'll go right behind that red puddle and drop it and get out. You can't let the shriek get you.
Yeah, it looks like the only person that's going to take it is whichever tank has him.
Yeah, that's from what I've seen.
How many
people drop a red puddle?
Everybody.
Everybody. So that means everybody needs to be looking at everybody real tight.
Yeah, we'll fill the room up if we don't stack them.
The tighter you stack, the tighter that red will be. If we run out of area here, then we'll start stacking behind this and here when Shriek is coming.
Do you want to put up raid markers? Would that help?
Yeah, I can.
Or just designate one of you guys to stand on, like stand on the square or the moon or whatever.
It'll be stand on the orange circle and
If you're ranged, you want to be at least,
blue square.
from the way I read it, you want to be at least 12 yards away. He's going to do a frontal cleave that can be dodged. So if you're melee, he's going to turn and pick one of you. If you're 12 yards out, he won't hit you.
As for tanks, coordinate with the other tank to manage the effects of bites.
Yeah, as soon as he bites, we got a taunt.
Yeah.
They want me to drop a cauldron from the old expansion.
Yeah. Anything's better than nothing. Any player within Shriek's line of sight will take heavy damage from ear-splitting Shriek. So, he turns towards the group when he does that shriek, doesn't he?
I think it's the whole. I think he just covers the whole room. It's AOE.
Okay. So how are we supposed to hide from him?
Whichever tank is the off tank at the time just hides with the group. Then whichever tank has him just stays out. Yeah.
Okay. Damaged people. Y'all need to ear-piercing shriek. Avoid it. Position carefully while affected by echo something. Shrieking.
Echolocation.
Yeah. Shrieking senses the player and descends on their location after 8 seconds.
Yeah. At one point, he's going to stop and channel these discs across the floor, and when he first does it, get behind the pillar. They will bounce off the pillar, but then they will start coming up behind you. If you get hit by one, you get stunned, and you'll drop another puddle, or a bat will jump on your head.
They got rid of that, Tristan.
Got it, thanks.
Thought I sent myself some food. I guess I didn't.
Do you need something? What do you need?
I've got some stamina food on me, but I had made some haste. I think A-Pop still got it.
I don't have any haste, so I got mastery.
Or Apophis.
Oh, I do have some haste food.
I'm still saying it.
You want a piece? You want some haste food?
I'll just use up my BFA stuff.
But anyway, if you get arrow on top of your head, from what I've seen, you run out and let it drop off.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with the shriek. So y'all need to stay stacked close to where you can hide. If you get a red eyes or arrow over your head, run to the other side of the room here. Kind of behind the pillar. Drop it.
It'll either be 2 or 4.
Yeah.
But if you get that, you want to drop it away from the group. So if you come back,
right,
come out to the wall or something like that.
So
we're going to have to see it.
Please pay attention.
There will be no bonus rolls.
No RNG. Getting rid of it.
So if we raid, the way I understand it, we will have a bonus chest with something in it on reset day.
Yeah.
If we down one boss.
Yes.
Yeah.
You get one piece of loot. So depending on it's kind of weird.
Do we in the group to get it, or just in the guild?
No,
in a group.
So if you run a raid, let's say you run a raid, you do PvP and like ranked PvP, you do Mythic plus 2 or higher, or you do the current raid, you will get at the end of the week at reset you get a chest. In that chest, depending on how many or how high you went, there's multiple choices of gear that can come up.
And you can get a chest for raid, a chest for PvP, and a chest for Mythic Plus.
Yes.
Interesting.
It's the Great Vault that's in there where the bank is.
But you also get gear off of the bosses here as you kill them.
Yeah.
Just so people understand that there is still gear
Y'all
here.
done the raid?
Yes.
But you no longer. Did they throw out that system for LFR too?
What, for rolls?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no more rolling. You down a boss, you don't get anything, you just don't get anything.
Oh, okay, so it just comes directly to the person.
Right.
Yep.
Gotcha.
All right,
It'd
let's go.
still be tradable.
Coming on,
so
Big
if it's
X.
not an upgrade.
A couple of people go get Giovanni here.
Y'all got room for more?
Yeah.
Why not? We got plenty of room.
Who are you on?
Me and Jim will come. Big X.
Who's Jim on?
Synth.
That synth.
All right, we've invited him.
The DPS trinket sounds interesting.
What does this guy even drop?
Wood, did you go with Venthi? I mean, Kyrian?
He drops a 200 conduit. Looks like a back, feet, and a trinket. Is what he shows. Warrior.
Yes, I went Bastion.
So cloth
Gotcha.
feet,
Yeah, same here.
back, and yeah. Conduit. All right.
Hell, I went Blood for just doing questing and stuff, and Blood was so much easier.
Interesting.
Yeah, we got to get to the.
So if you're struggling, yeah, just say Hell. If you're struggling, go Blood, and you'll just be able to. It takes longer to kill stuff, but you'll kill stuff and you won't die.
I haven't been dying at all, believe it or not. I find the Unholy Decay to be pretty strong in this X pack, don't you?
I only did a little bit.
Did y'all summons them 3?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Run in right quick, y'all 3, and grab grab you a flask out of the cauldron before it disappears.
I can drop another feast if you like. It's the old feast now.
Yeah, we'll do that. Let Big X get up here and get him a.
Was that you, Soju?
Ganon will save us.
What?
All right, drop a feast and let's try this. Cough, put a feast out.
I just did.
There's a feast out.
Yeah, I said Cough put one out, and it shows he put one out.
Yeah.
I know, Cough. That's what I was saying. You dropped it. That way people can eat, and we can try to get a pool in here.
Yep. Okay.
Where do I go to pull my Covenant ability onto my bar?
In your book.
In your follow-up.
You may not have got your ability yet if you just now chose it. You
No,
have to go out there and do a intro quest.
I did the quest to get him. I got him.
I'm gonna bring him back, soldier. Go back down there. We're gonna station him in between the 2 pillars here. That way, everybody can run and hide when they're supposed to. You know, we're gonna work off the back 2 pillars, and if we need to come forward, we're gonna work off the front 2 pillars. And if we don't have him by then, we're in trouble.
Yeah, if we have space issues, we could do, melee on this one and ranged. You guys can stand over this way and run behind the blue.
Yeah. All right.
Tell me when, hero.
5,
Hey,
4,
Okay, everybody, ranged on blue square.
1. Three, 2, 1.
I don't know if his attack's going to cleave both of us.
All right, I got bite.
3, 2, 1.
Everybody hide.
Well, somebody dumped their puddle right here behind.
Yeah, everybody has to drop their puddle on top of each other.
They're dropping it where we're supposed to be
Not
hiding.
drop the puddle behind the wall where we're supposed to hide.
Yeah, drop puddles at walls, not behind the pillars.
Yeah,
I did. To the wall.
too much talking.
All right. Let's everybody just stop healing.
2, 1.
No, we're hiding behind. So, oh my god.
Everybody's supposed to stack, and when you hide, you gather up, and everybody drops their puddle in one spot, and then moves out.
Yep.
Otherwise, we're going to fill the whole room up with blood puddles.
Yep, you'll get a count on the top of your head. That's when you go hide.
I'm going to go out and repair.
And just stand on top of the pillar, like literally just run into the pillar, and then it hides 70% of it.
Right.
If you don't have that counter on top of your head, you don't have to go hide. That means then you don't take DPS or that AoE hit.
So is
Yeah,
it
I think we have to
simultaneous?
remove blue and circle, because if someone doesn't know what behind the pillar means, they shouldn't be in here.
Yeah, just do this. And then if you run right like this, most of it goes right into the pillar. And then the spots only comes out to about right here. So there's plenty of area for us.
So, just so I'm not mistaken, this happens simultaneously at the same time he makes a shriek. We get
Yes.
a puddle on us.
Yep.
Yes. So if you don't
That's
have,
true.
so if you don't have the countdown on you, you're not going to make a puddle.
But you can't be dropping them puddles all over the world here.
Right.
Everybody got to stack them together, or you bring them over here and stack them over here or something. Don't. If you get the thing on your head and he's not shrieking, if you bring them over here and drop them, they're in against the wall. Hug the wall tight, like he says, and it'll drop most of it into the wall and then bring it out.
And
And
you should have a red marker over your head.
Yeah, if you get a red marker over your head, that's when you should go to the purple or the green to drop. Do not drop them puddles right here. When he shrieks, everybody's going to drop a puddle. And that's when y'all need to be stacked. And when I say stacked, it isn't loose stacked. It's looking at everybody. You know, you're all stacked on top of each other. All right.
Sorry for the stupid question, but exactly where is the spot that we do that?
At the
Where we
pillars.
stack.
The pillars.
The pillars.
The markers are.
The orange circle.
So
And then the next time, if you do it right, you can stack where the blue square on my head is, right behind that, and you can drop 2 sets here. Then maybe we will have to move y'all over here. But since I'm out there, I can't really see all of it, you'll come here, and then next time behind it. You'll all stack just where the red, trying to put red on top of red.
Oh, I have to wait a minute before I hit him. I pulled thread off of you first hit.
Yeah.
I was about to say, it looked like A-Pop pulled thread off you, right off the gel.
I didn't ag him. I just heroic thrilled at him and was letting him come here.
I'll just hold my wrath till I taunt him.
Yeah, let me get him and get him turned around. That way we've got him set up. All right, everybody's ready. Here we go.
Three, two, one.
What's the cleave?
Me instantly when I dropped the bread. The only one who died.
Two,
Be quiet, Call.
one.
Yeah, so the people that didn't hide it, everyone's got the pup.
Soldier, you can't just drop the puddle in the middle, man.
I didn't have the puddle.
Three, two, one.
He pretty much did my health in 2 swipes there.
What is the puddle called? Echolocation? Is that what it's called?
No,
it's called weak gnome bladder.
Okay, the puddles when we're supposed to hide, do those ever go away?
I don't know.
Beware.
Or there's the donuts or discs, whatever you want to call them.
He's in phase 2 right here.
Oh, those are interesting.
All you do is avoid them hitting you. But
they won't.
You're not
go
going to
through
avoid
the
them
pillars.
with all this red out here. And
If you look and see that circle around him right there, when he's in that phase, if you touch that circle, you're dead.
Okay.
Like Giovanni's fixing to be. Now Tristan's fixing to be.
Quit worrying about DPS. Worry about the mechanics of the fight. That's all we're in here for. We're not here to try to out DPS each other. We're here to do mechanics. That's all this expansion is mechanics, 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 guys.
So I got a question. So it looks like we got the relocation thing. We moved over to the side. That looked fine. But when he said shriek, it seemed to me that the people that didn't get out of line of sight, they're the ones that produced the red puddle. Am I correct there, or am I mistaken?
Yes, you are. You
Okay,
are
then we're gonna
100%
have to-
correct.
Then we're gonna have to switch pillars to hide behind because I can't stand in those red puddles to get out of line of sight, or it kills me. I'm too squishy.
Well, if we drop all of them close enough, then ideally what you would do, like first set, you'll drop here, and in the second shriek, you'll go just back behind the puddle, as long as you're not in line of sight of him.
Never go away through the fight.
Yeah, I don't know. I would hope so, but
Because there's four pillars here, so I was just wondering if we can and the second shriek go behind the other set of pillars.
Yeah.
And if by that time the other puddles on this side would be cleared up. I don't know the whole mechanics.
Puddles don't go away.
Yeah, we couldn't even control trying to stay on this side of the room, and the whole room was pretty much full.
All right. When it's time to stack, everybody needs to stack on the green triangle. The guy with the green triangle on his head.
And we can always reposition him behind the others over there if we have to.
So, when, like, the range, like, all you gotta do is, like, this, and the boss is right there, right? In the middle. Tex and Apop are keeping them right in the middle. And you get the thing on you, just do that. You just gotta sidestep a couple steps, and then you're back like this. It's just, it's all mechanics. Blizzard's going back to old school. They're trying to please the old school players, the people that were playing, and they realized when Classic came out, they got all these old school players back, and all we want is, we don't want RNG, we want skill, we want things like that, and that's what they're doing. All these guys that came back, like me and Rama and other people, they're pleasing us because they had such a huge influx. So it's coming back to Illidan. It's coming back to Wrath of the Lynch King. You know, when you took Arthas down, it's going to be fights like that again. And they had a huge, like, in the beta, everybody loved it. So this is World of Warcraft again, guys. Like it was back when we first started playing.
All right. All range, stack around the green triangle. Melee, you're on your own, up on his butt. And then you have to move. Which pillar are you going to first to stack?
I'm just going like right here. And then if I notice that this is getting too full, then I'll just go like over here, and I'll stand next to Star, because Star was standing over here. And that's all I did. I just was rotating like this back and forth.
All right. Y'all work it out. We're doing everything we can to control him. All right, let's try it.
We got it.
Here we go.
Doing Mythic? Or are you doing the raid?
We're doing the raid, bud. Get in here. It's taking you so long.
Oh. 3, 2.
How did Torghast go?
We got it done.
Excellent.
Okay.
2, 1.
Dolphin, go run.
I know.
Line of sight.
Hey, Pop, you can do a line of sight too.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that was weird. He put that on me and I didn't even have a threat.
Stay away from me. Stay away from me.
Three, 2, 1.
That's the wall.
Do a line of sight.
3, 2.
All right, now dodge these orbs.
And don't let that circle hit you.
You cannot do no damage to him. Stay out of his circle and dodge these orbs. Don't worry about no DPS. There's no damage to him. Just have to run from him.
You can also get behind the pillar. They don't go through the pillars.
Oh. But you got to make sure you're staying away from the boss.
Couldn't do it. They're
You
everywhere.
get hit, you leave a red puddle. Probably saw that.
They're everywhere.
Oh yeah, I forgot the echolocation happens during that too.
Run to the wall.
Well, how do you get? Never mind.
All right, just watch the fight, guys.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, A-Pop, when he's doing the scream, me and you can hide and we won't have our puddle up here.
Yeah.
God, he really liked
But during that phase, did he do the ear-splitting screech also?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's a nail me.
Yeah, you have to hide line of sight.
But that's why we really can't have any red puddles behind pillars. It just doesn't give you
Would
any.
go ahead and invite me again. I didn't realize that I was still in the old group.
Yeah, I realize that we're gonna have to run those out, but it's like if the red puddles all get stacked, if you get that thing on you, it puts a countdown. If you don't have DBM updated, you'll know when it's gonna hit. It's gonna count down from like 5. And if you stand next to that little puddle, and as soon as it's on 2, you do this number and you get into it, and you get right back out, the healers will be able to heal you.
Do we still get our add-ons from the same place? I thought they were going to switch that.
You can go to CurseForge, or you can still go to Twitch, but Twitch ain't going to be there much longer. If they haven't taken it down. They did take it down finally?
Yep.
Yes, they took it down.
I need someone out here to summon Will.
How many healers do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's have Soju go back to DPS. Healing's not the problem. We got lots of heals. Heals are really good right now, actually.
Well, click to summon me, but I haven't been summoned as yet.
Yeah, we had to run back out.
Oh.
Alright, invite me.
Warlock.
I think a lot. What's everybody's health? Like, what's most people rocking for health? So we're
And invite me.
We're doing all right. We're all in that 25k range or higher.
Toon wants to be invited.
Big X. And well, we got Big Violet.
Big Violet was.
I already got it.
But if you notice, just staying out of this stuff and following the mechanics, you can stay alive really easily. This isn't a DPS check. This is a mechanics check. This fight. And our DPS is probably.
What item level are you, Em?
I'm actually way behind the rest of the Mythic team. I'm 164, so I'm way behind the rest of the Mythic team.
Then I'm at 167, so I'm not,
No.
terrible low or something. I was worried.
I've had this thing called a JOB. I got to keep going to.
Sounds terrible. I dropped that.
Oh,
yes. Take 2
right.
pills and take 2 pills and call me in the morning, right?
All right, everybody get in here and let's try this.
All right, so if you get the countdown, run it all the way out. When we got to do our line of sight, we'll just go to the pillar here. Or whichever pillar.
Y'all seen him phase. So, we just have to hide from Shriek. And he just roams around. He's not going after no player, really. He's just roaming around is all he's doing. You got to stay away from him. You got to be able to, hide from line of sight. Which if you're standing right here, right now, where I'm at, there's no line of sight. So you don't have to be right up on the pillar. You have to be hiding behind it. If he's far enough out, we can hide him there.
He's going to stay in roughly that position?
No. He's come down here closer.
Right.
Hey, Pop, let's fight him here at this first 2 pillars.
All right.
And then we'll just run. I'll take the one looking at him to the left. You take the pillar to go hide behind on the right. So if we position him here, when he starts that shriek, we can run over around it.
You're going to face the opposite direction what he's doing right now, right?
Right. I'm going to turn him around here.
So Melee's going to be hiding behind these pillars right here. And then range still hide behind the pillars that we're at now, that we've been hiding behind.
Yep. Let's see if we control it a little more. Because I don't see them other 2 pillars way up front, we being able to do anything with them. All right. Here we go.
Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
LOS, line of sight. Get out.
3, 2.
I'm down.
1.
We got a res.
Detects up, please.
Am I getting out of range of the healers?
4 minutes. No.
2, 1.
Yeah.
Boy.
No, I'll say I'm almost next to you.
Yeah, we got 3 minutes on res, so.
Yeah.
This is about to get ugly fast, huh? What you're saying?
No ugly.
3,
All right.
1.
He's going to go up in the air. The ones that are alive, be ready to practice hiding for Screech and stuff.
Wood, did that protect you for a second?
It was the best.
All right. Shriek, and you're all, if you wasn't hiding, you're going to drop puddles.
Ooh, horrified's bad.
Remember, the dead bodies are going to drop puddles. Oh, never mind, it didn't do it. It looked like it was.
I know they said there were some mechanics they've removed.
Now, the white circles I have to keep away from too, right?
Right.
Yes.
It don't matter now.
Yeah, you guys are all about to get just...
No, I know it, but I thought, heck, might as well practice.
Yeah.
Slobber knocker.
We got to do
Away
a
from
better
others, there aren't any others
idea of
anyway.
controlling the bloods.
Alright.
I need to step out and repair.
Let's be honest, I think we've seen it. We know what we're going to be dealing with now. And Apop, I think even Ardesso put something on in Discord the other day, so you guys can do the mechanics of the fight. so you guys can try it out. But I think,
Yeah, I think this is over with. We're not going to get it down.
Yeah, but we've seen it.
We've seen it.
Better
We know what
gear.
we got, and we need to try to get as many people up to as close to 170 as we can get.
Tex, could we schedule like some days where officers or like
Corals
designated
or
people
at
could
the top
help
of the steps.
create like dungeon groups like at certain times?
that's Wednesday. Be on
Yep.
at 7 o'clock. We're gonna do.
Which says right now we have 2 tanks, which means we're only going to be able to carry 8 people.
Yep. So, be on. We're trying to get as many people through heroics. You guys have to. But I know everybody wants to go in and get the gear from Mythic, but if you don't know the dungeons, Mythics are going to just be absolutely miserable right now for you guys. Brutal. Like, you got to remember, like, the guys that were running Mythics with me, like a Soju, Star, Apop, me, Rama, we're running them and we're still just dying all over the place. And we were running 15s, we were between 12 and 15s in the last expansion. So it's not as easy as it looks. So we got to get everybody into the heroics, learn all the fights, and then we can start working everybody through. I'd say within a couple of weeks, we'll be able to start getting you guys through Mythics.
Yeah.
That sounds real positive, and we just need to just make sure that we split it up as much as possible so everyone that wants to raid has an equal opportunity to get into the heroics. That's all.
Yeah, we need to start working on that. I know since the expansion that I've been kind of missing in action, but I'm helping my wife do a lot of stuff. So, it's a new expansion. I'm trying to get some stuff, play with her and help her. But we do need to try to get that. If it gets into being a problem that I